Do you realise that American Pie came out in 1999?
The song?
No, the film.
1999.
Yeah, and do you realise there have been 8 or 9 films? I didn't realise there were that many.
I'm a surprise when they have sex with a pie now. Do they still do that in every movie?
I don't know. The reason why I know is because I'm making a video at the minute, and it's about just how, like, to call back to when we talk about War of the Worlds. It's like the only thing Hollywood's got now is like reboots and remakes and rehashed bull plop.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just boring. And I go into like how Scary Movie's coming back. Have you heard that? Scary Movie 6. And it's got the 2 original cast members, the 2 girls, Sydney. I'm trying to think of the character's name. Is it Sydney?
I have no idea.
Can't remember. So it's the girl with black hair and then the black girl. And the Wayans brothers are back, so they're writing it. So it's original cast and it's original writers. So who knows if it's going to be any good? And I'm sure if anyone could do it justice, it would be them, because they were funny back in the day, weren't they? They were humorous. You go, huh? You say, huh? But again, that's the point of the video that I'm making. It's like, well, 25 years ago, there was a spate of these kind of movies, and not just American Pie, but the whole movie thing. So
what you did last summer on a Saturday afternoon.
Well,
in Paris.
Those were those series, but at least they were self-contained series, and American Pie was as well.
But they made spoofs, didn't they? Everything was spoofs of.
Yeah. So then it was like Epic Movie and Date Movie and Scary Movie. So they made movies spoofing themselves for not having any ideas 25 years ago, and the only thing they can do now is bring back the spoofs, which were taking the piss out of themselves for not having any ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So what they're going to do, they're going to parody a parody again. Again.
Often when I look back, we're like, the programmes back in the day were much better. And then you watch them, or films, they were much better back then. More of it, and then you watch it and you're like, I'm severely disappointed by that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I can't believe they're making Running Man again. Like, what's that all about?
Is this the third? No.
No, they made they
did
Total Recall. Yeah.
I'm glad they're doing Running Man, actually, because I love the original, but it's a cheese fest.
It's
a cheese fest. But now they'll make it where it's properly brutal. Oh, they're totally going on the whole Squid Games thing, aren't they? Who's in it?
I can't remember. Might be worth looking up. I think it comes out either end of this year or next year. I think it might be end of this year. But it's like...
Please let it be Corey Haim. Please let it be Corey Haim.
I can't remember who it is. Oh, it's going to bug me now. I can't remember who it is.
Is it Corey Haim or Cory Feldman?
Cory Feldman would be... Corey Haim's dead, isn't he?
That's why I want it to be him.
Oh.
No, Cory Feldman.
Oh my God, have you seen his latest video? I don't know if he's still on tour, but he's been on tour with Limp Bizkit, hasn't he?
Really?
Have you not seen that?
No.
Oh my God, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. So he's supporting Limp Bizkit, and I don't know what their deal is, but like Cory Feldman's going up and is doing it like he is a rock star.
Which he is.
And it's just cringy and embarrassing. So cringy, so embarrassing. And it became like a thing that people would shoot videos. People would, like, you'd support acts. Like, people like me and you might go and see support acts because we, used to be musicians and know how hard it is. But most people go, just like, the boxing or whatever, you don't go for the undercard, which is a shame because you're probably going to see the better fights in the undercard these days. And definitely after all the hype we bigged up with Dillian White, that was god awful.
Yeah.
But my point is that like people have been going specifically to see Cory Feldman at the Limp Bizkit gigs because they know it's going off. Something's going to happen. It's going to be cringy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be the worst music in the world. And he's going to do it unironically. And I don't know whether he's memeing himself these days.
I honestly don't know if his whole act is a a massive kind of like act.
That's
like,
what I mean.
Like absolutely,
because it's so god awful.
it's
but it's brilliant at the same time. You can't stop watching it.
he's having hissy fits on stage.
Yeah.
He's coming back out dressed like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He's trying to do guitar solos.
Yeah, with an out of tune guitar.
Yeah, out of tune. Sometimes the wire's not even in, and it's like you can't even hear it. And he's like I don't know if he's pretending he's having an argument with a sound guy. It's all a massive. He's basically the new Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. I mean,
That's never been said in the same sentence, is it?
If it is an act, it is the greatest act of all time.
Brilliant.
Yeah, really good. But it's worth just like YouTubing the videos from Cory Feldman's gigs that have been going on in support of Limp Bizkit, because it's so funny.
Where were we? Oh, The Running Man.
The Running Man. Who is he?
Yes, it's definitely not Cory Feldman.
No,
but it is Glen Powell.
Glen Powell. Oh God. That does sound familiar. Glen Powell. What's he been in?
Let's have a look. The release date is the 7th of November, 2025.
It's this year then.
And he has been in. He plays Ben Richards. He looks familiar. That guy. Okay, Glen Thomas Powell Jr. Superman.
God, his eyes are so close together, aren't they? He's got such a weird face. Like he's got like normal proportioned face, but his eyes are tiny and they're so close together. Don't you think? Ugh.
I can't look in his eyes without falling in love.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you got a chiseled complexion.
He's been in. Apparently, just as remakes. No, he's been in.
He's been in The Running Man.
He's been in The Running Man. He's been in Twisters.
Oh, is that the reboot of, or the remake or whatever of Twister?
Probably. Looks like it.
Terrible. I mean, that was a god awful film.
He's been in Anyone But You.
Never seen it.
Twisters. He's been in Anyone But You.
Everyone but you.
Anyone But You, Twisters, Hitman, Top Gun Maverick,
Right.
The Running Man, Set It Up, Hidden Figures, The Dark Knight Rises.
What did he play in that?
Don't know. Top Gun 3, Spy Kids 3D, Devotion, Everybody Wants Some, Ride Along 2, The Expendables. Dark Knight Rises. I don't know what he was doing. He hasn't even made it onto the front page of the cast.
So essentially, they're going to remake one of your favourite films with an actor you've never heard of. I mean, the only one I've heard of is, well, I've heard of the films, but I don't remember him in any of them.
Glen Powell in The Dark Knight played Trader Number 1.
Oh, right. Big credit then.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to say, I don't think I've ever heard of him.
No.
Is this the case that's been going around at the minute? Because they're trying to save money on production, and they literally have no stars. No stars. I mean, De Niro made a film with our mate, Cosmo.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know how that did. I think it came out. That's De Niro.
Yeah, what was that called? Two Nights?
He played two people, didn't he? He played two characters in it. But it's like, they can put a film with De Niro out these days, and it's just like, yeah, whatever. So I think what they're doing now is they're bringing out like films like this with, relative, not to be harsh on the lad, but nobodies, because it costs them less money. So what they're doing is with like other films now, they're like casting people that are like pretty much nobodies, which is great for them, because they might get a shot. He might become the biggest actor in the world, Trader Number 7 or whatever, to the lead in another reboot or another remake. And what are they going to do? Come back and make Running Man 2?
Probably.
I can't even remember how Running Man ends now.
With death and destruction.
It is good, isn't it?
Well, they're fighting for their way out, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's what they're...
Yeah.
So you can inevitably...
I think you can probably get away with spoilers now, because it's been like 40 years or whatever.
Cosmo Jarvis.
Yeah, what a man.
What a man.
I was in a band with him.
Yeah.
Well, I say that. I jammed with him like twice.
Yeah.
He was really cool. He's just a cool lad. So much as he was kind of like just on a bit of a different plane from the rest of us.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Great songwriter.
Yeah.
Very, very good musician.
Yeah. And that's a shame. I don't know if he still does it, but I don't see him putting anything out.
Nah, he's taken a lot of the stuff down off YouTube and things.
Which
Like
is
that.
a shame.
There's a few bits and bobs on there, but
Yeah.
but he will soon be known as
Is known.
or is known, but he will soon be one of the biggest stars on the planet. So that should be quite interesting. He's being touted as the next James Bond.
I think that would be cool.
Be incredible.
That would be
incredible.
cool.
He's been in the film with De Niro. He's been in Peaky Blinders.
Fair play to him, man.
He's a Devon Bay.
Yeah. Well, he's from our neck of the woods. He's from
Yeah.
the Plymouth,
Well, yeah.
kind of.
He lived here.
Yeah.
But he it's where all the bands were. That's all his music was done. Anyway, that guy's going on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, and good luck to the lad. I doubt he would ever remember me.
No, he said he doesn't.
No.
No.
Bastard. I really liked him. I thought it was cool. I think I jammed with Woody as well from Bastille. Who's from down here as well.
Yeah.
So I got around it.
Yes. I only met Cosmo on a hand
Job.
On a hand job. I only met Cosmo on a handful of occasions, and he was very nice. It was very much all in passing, but he did play. I had friends who were in bands with him and stuff like that, and well, you.
Yeah.
I
mean, I wasn't. It's a bit much for me to say I was in a band, but I had jammed with him like 2-3 times.
But no, very talented fella. Shame that his music's down.
Yeah, I'd like to see it back.
Yeah,
I liked it actually. Some of his songs were genuinely good. You know, like he could have genuinely had a career in music.
100%.
But obviously he's picked up the acting gigs, and yeah, fair play to him.
Good.
Fair play to him.
Good.
I hope you remember me. No, you wouldn't remember me.
Talking of acting, though, there's
Jake Paul,
yeah. Acting as a boxer.
Are you really good at it?
I was. Acting as a boxer. Fight's just been announced.
Oh, God.
It's Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis.
Such a shame.
I
like Gervonta Davis. Like
he's a world champion. It's an exhibition. There's a £32
bet on
difference.
Oh.
Between them.
Yeah, and about 4 feet of height.
Yeah.
How tall is Gervonta Davis? He's got about 4'6".
He's like 5'5" or 5'6" or something like
I
that.
thought he was like 5'2". I thought he was really short. I mean, I wouldn't mess with him because he would absolutely destroy me. Like, I'm not slating him. I'm actually saying like fair play to him, because it's like, you know, he's not intimidated by, you know, what you would call bigger, you know, more strapping men, is he? He's just chinning everyone.
Yeah. He had a draw in his last fight against Lamont Roach Jr. Arguably lost, but if he was to rematch him, he'd absolutely batter the shit out of him.
Yeah.
So
I like him though. He's one of those fighters that, you know, he's a proper pure like craftsman, isn't he? If you know what I mean. I know it's a bit pretentious to say, but he's amazing, amazing fighter, and I cannot stand the Jake Paul thing.
No,
I can't stand it. I know it's, you know, we've talked about it before, and you're right when you say like, if you're a boxer, it's the only way you're going to have like a massive payday unless you go and do one of the Saudi fights.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just embarrassing that the state of boxing, the state of sport in the modern era, is that I don't even know what he is, like a YouTuber or whatever, is the most highly sought after fight. It's like, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, I mean, they are doing it apparently as an exhibition.
Well, yeah.
What I'll say is I think that Jake Paul's ribs are going to be incredibly sore in the morning.
I mean, I don't even know. It's one of those, it's like, why are they doing this? And obviously because they can make a shitload of money. But it's like, why are you doing it? Like, you're a champion.
Yeah.
It should be up to someone like Ngannou. We were saying the other day, Ngannou should be fighting Jake Paul or whatever.
We were all expecting Anthony Joshua. That was Eddie Hearn's been out there saying it's 99% done.
Yeah.
But what does that tell you about the state of this? Like, where does it tell you where Anthony Joshua's head is at?
Yeah, but he's not. The thing is he knows. Like, Joshua knows he can't beat Usyk. Obviously,
no.
He couldn't beat Tyson. Even I don't think he could beat Tyson. I don't think he could beat new lad, Atama. He doesn't stand a chance. I don't think. I don't think he could even beat White in his current state after last weekend.
Do you think he could beat Daniel Dubois if they fought again?
I think he'd be too, because the problem with AJ is he's too worried about getting knocked out that he can't do what he used to do, which is, I don't think he's ever been a take one to give one style of fighter, but he's too in his head when he's fighting, isn't he? You know what I mean? And I think he's just had a screw knot loose. I think he's just, he can't, he's too worried about ending up on his back because of the shame of it, I suppose, because it's like you got knocked out by a fat Mexican and he's too scared that will happen again. And so he can't lay those big hands in there and really, let his hands go, because he knows if he eats one, that's good night.
Could Jake Paul land on him if they fought? Is there any world where Jake Paul beats Anthony Joshua, considering what he did to Ngannou, and that is when he was not at his best. This is before the Dubois fight.
I don't think. I mean, and as much as I don't like AJ and have never liked AJ, not since the Olympics, really,
where he cheated his way to gold.
Exactly.
Well, got gifted.
Was it gold in the end?
Gifted, yeah.
I always thought he won silver.
No, gold, but he shouldn't have won that. He got.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've never liked him. I've never liked the myth that they tried to build around him, because
humble.
It was just bullshit, wasn't it? It was just. It's like, just go and fight. You don't have to be Muhammad Ali. It's not going to happen. And so, as much as I don't like him, I don't think Jake Paul would stand a chance with AJ, because AJ is a boxer. You can't say that he's not half decent, or was of a decent pedigree, because he was a champion. You can say that he was protected an awful lot, because I think he was. I think he had fights that he knew he could win thrown at him. But then every champion does that. Look at Usyk with Dubois. Like, he may have been mandatory, but they knew that Usyk really wasn't going to lose that. To the point now where I think the only challenge is someone like Joseph Parker, but surely Usyk has Parker. I can't see Parker being able to do better than Fury. Do you?
Oh, no.
Who else
is
even in contention for that?
Itama.
Well, is he though? Because he's not really earned his place, has he?
Well, he actually said that, didn't he, the other day? He said that this is Itama after the fight with Dillian White, which whatever, it wasn't even a fight. But he said when the commentator the interviewer was saying after, would you like to go in against Usyk? They're calling for Usyk in the crowd, and all that. He said, I'll wait my turn, essentially.
Yeah.
Parker and Caballel deserve their chance to go for that.
Though?
Do you know?
And does he do either of those? Does Itama do?
I think Itama does Parker.
You do?
I would say Itama, if he lands on him.
That's it. We still don't know how he reacts to taking a.
I know. That's what I was waiting for in the fight on the weekend. But I do think I really, really rate Caballel. Undefeated. Oh no, sorry. One loss, is it? I think one loss. He's possibly,
I'm not sure.
But he's chinning everyone. He's chinning everyone. He just seems to have come from nowhere. That's the thing.
So who is the next for Usyk then? Is it Parker, or have they got the contention fight or whatever?
Yeah, I think it's Parker.
I thought it was Parker, but I think I may have fallen foul of an internet meme or something.
But in this crazy world of boxing, it doesn't matter who's next, does it?
That's it. Yeah. That's it. If they want it to happen, it'll happen.
Yeah.
I mean, what's next for Fury? I mean, the thing is with Fury, he was slagging off White before the last fight, going like, "It's a young man's game. You ain't got it." At the same age.
Mm-hmm.
So is he saying, "I am done now"?
I don't know. I mean, officially, we've got to go with what he said, even though he's retired about 12 times.
Yeah.
He's retired.
I think he should. I don't think he. What's he going to do? Come back and build his way back up to Usyk? What's the difference? What different outcome could there possibly be?
Yeah. Well, Usyk might be on his way out as well. He might. I mean, he's old enough. He's unified the division twice. He might just go, do you know what? Sod it. Give up the belts. I think we might have mentioned this last week. They'll be splintered out, and then we'll have all these really crappy world champions again. Otama will probably win a world. But it's like they say, once you win a world championship belt, you're now that level. You have to stay there now.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. He's had 13 fights.
Yeah. And he may well be legit. He may well be the best of this generation, but it's not much of a generation now, is it? Because the old guard, Fury, Usyk, White, Chisora, AJ, there's a few others in that mix as well, but like they're all bowing out now.
Yeah.
And there isn't anyone really picking up the torch, is there?
All the ones that they were touting as like the young ones coming through, Jared Anderson, a Jakbar, is a Jakbar? All these heavyweights. The only one that's on a winning streak is Otama, and he hasn't been hit yet.
No.
So once all the old guard do go, I don't know who's going to be there.
For the longest time, heavyweight boxing was dead because Fury, they were all avoiding each other, weren't they? So it was like, well, we don't know who's the best right now because you're ducking him, he's ducking you. You want that fight because you think you can win that one, and it was boring. It was pants for the longest time, for like 2, 3, maybe even 4 years. It was like that, wasn't it?
Well, now Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren are screwing each other sexually.
Mad love.
Yeah, mad love. They should get more fights, but Frank Warren's got all the heavyweights, hasn't he? Apart from AJ.
Yeah, and who really wants to see him? Like what's he going to do? I suppose the fight for them is AJ and Fury. I suppose that's the fight.
I don't even...
It would have been a big deal 5 years ago.
Yeah, I don't really care for that. What's that proving?
Well, it's the same thing as Ben and Eubank, which is happening again. Well, I mean, it was a great fight, but like, do we need to see it again? There's no belts.
I'd like to see the dads.
That would be good. Just like in that Gladiator series.
Oh, that was brilliant.
We could get some gloves.
For those that don't know, Chris Eubank and Nigel Benn, back in the day, had 2 fights, and they build brilliant, and they build the. They said there was the 3rd Chris Eubank Nigel Benn fight, and what it was, they did basically gladiator style events against each other on TV.
ITV, I think.
Yeah.
ITV2, I think.
Was it?
I think so. I don't know.
And it's some of the best TV ever.
It is brilliant.
Both pretending that they've still got needle with each other.
I think they did.
Do you think even at that point?
Yeah, that one clip when they are like, yeah, we could get some gloves, and I think that's real. I think Ben went like, what? Because he goes like, whoa, and it's all like, whoa. Like he went sketchy then. He was like, what is happening? I think that was real. I don't think that was. And I worked in TV. I worked in reality TV. And it's god awful. And every second is scripted. But I don't think that was. Because I think even
I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
I think even the film crew are like, what?
Turn on more cameras.
Yeah,
we
honestly,
need more angles.
Because they're kind of, if I remember correctly, I can't remember the program now because it was bloody years ago. But I'm trying to remember watching the clip in my head, and I think they are kind of like breaking down a shoot. They're kind of like, we done that bit, and I think they are kind of chilling, and I think someone's just left the camera rolling, and then they've gone, hang on, something's going on here, and he's the only one that's like, the cameraman or the director or whatever is like, Like that's there's something going on, and then it does kick off like that. And I think that's the only bit that was real.
Let me ask you a question, actually, talking about this, because obviously you did work in TV. What is something that you know that no one else would really know? Something that happens behind the scenes on a show, and that would maybe not even surprise people. It might surprise people, but kind of like as far as like reshoots go, or questions that are asked, or anything. Is there anything that you saw that you went, oh, that's what they're doing?
Well, I don't know that anyone really thinks that specifically reality TV is reality. Surely nobody in the current day thinks that like what happened on Love Island last week, or what, I don't even know if it's on, but surely no one is thinking that like, oh, that couple getting together on that show, that reality show, was genuine. Surely there's nobody that thinks that. If I just shattered your worldview there.
pretty much. I think people follow it because they like the story. They like to know.
But they
must do because
it's not real.
No, because they talk about it like it is.
Yeah, but that's because it's like fantasy. It's living out your fantasies.
God! Did you see that Tommy kissed Kate, and like Kate was only 30 seconds before she was kissing Jake, and.
But it's the whole pop idol thing, though.
Why did I use Tommy and Jake? Oh, Tommy Fury and Jake Paul. I don't know why they came into my. Anyway,
probably both been on Love Island, haven't they?
Tommy Fury was, yeah. But
surely nobody believes that that's real. Like they're chance encounters, and because they're not. I mean, they're really not.
Well, I think with Love Island, I don't know much about it, but that is contestants, isn't it?
It's all like that. They're all contestants and stuff.
Yeah,
they're all. I mean, I did Ibiza Weekender, and again, there's at the beginning of the day, you kind of go, well, we're doing this today. We're going on this excursion today, and okay, you don't know exactly what's going to be said and exactly what's going to happen in terms of it's not like scripted out like that, but the crew may go, oh, yeah, we're going on this excursion today, and it would be really good if so-and-so could talk to so-and-so at some point, and maybe they could talk about her affair with so-and-so, and then they can have a little heart-to-heart at the end, and then what we'll do is we'll go and get, she got her heart broken last week by Jake, so we'll get her and Jake to have a little catch up. And maybe they never were together in the first place. But we kind of made it look like they were in love with each other when they were just a couple of models that turned up to a casting 6 months ago. Yeah. It's all that kind of stuff. They have storylines, obviously, because it wouldn't be practical to have such a big operation, because there was loads of people. I was one of like 5 sound operators. I was doing sound there. 4 or 5, maybe 3 or 4. Can't remember. And that was just sound. And there's countless cameramen, there's a big touring rig that goes round, and all over the world. There's lots of money involved, so you couldn't just turn up and go, I hope these people do something interesting. It's not practical. It's not practical at all. And I'm not, I never worked on Pop Idol or anything like that. It was well before my time. But I'm pretty certain that they knew who was going to win.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And, I've known people that have gone to auditions for X Factor 4 or 5 years before the series they were on. And it wasn't the drop-in rehearsals that you go to. Like if me and you wanted to do it and we weren't on the agent roster, we would go to the Cardiff one or whatever and turn up and sing in front of a producer. Because that's the thing as well. Like on X Factor, not everyone that turns up gets to go in front of Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
But they make it look like they do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I knew one girl in particular that auditioned for one series, got picked up by them, but they said, "But we don't need you this year. Can you come back in 2 years' time?" And she said, "Yeah," but then she didn't end up doing it. So it's like that, you know. Like there's nothing real about reality TV in the slightest.
No.
And if something genuinely actually happens, it's terrifying shock because they've got storylines that they're trying to build from episode 1 to episode 20 or whatever they're doing. So it's actually like, oh crap, something's actually happening. Like what? So yeah, I don't know if I can. I hope I didn't shatter anyone's.
Didn't you work on? Was it Secret Millionaire or Homeless
Teacher? Secret Teacher. Secret Teacher it was.
Secret Teacher.
Yeah.
Any secrets about that teacher?
None that haven't already come out in the press, because there was one. I worked on one storyline, but it's already out. It's already all come out. And if you were interested, it was the year where I can't remember his name. He's got a podcast now, and he's like a CEO. Oh, what's that again? So it's not Secret Life of a CEO, or whatever, but he's got quite a big podcast.
Right.
He was quite cool. He's from Plymouth as well.
Are you talking the guy who was on Dragon's Den?
I'm not sure if he was on Dragon's Den. I can't remember his name. It might be worth looking it up. If you just type in like CEO podcast, he's from Plymouth and he moved to Manchester and he made his name in Manchester. He had a really cool office in Manchester. It was cool. He was a cool bloke. Again, he wouldn't remember me because I was just part of a crew. But yeah, I used to talk to him. I used to mention Plymouth and that, and he was like, yeah. I think he grew up in Swilly. I think. Can't remember now. And he was destitute and poor, and he, I think he went to Manchester and he had nothing. I think his dad was living there or something. But he was sofa surfing. His old man didn't help him out. I don't know. I might be speaking out of turn there. I can't really remember whether that was a conversation we were having with someone else. But he was really cool, and he was like, he basically self-made man. I think through Facebook and stuff. He like built a massive Facebook page, and then he either sold it or marketing. Yeah, that's him. Stephen Bartlett.
He's a regular dragon.
Was he?
He is now.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, he was cool. He was a cool bloke. There were a few people that I wish I had worked with again, if you know what I mean. Matt Albright was pretty cool. He was a cool bloke actually, and like really, really professional. He turned up to a shoot, which I think was last minute. I'm not sure. And we handed him a script, say at 8 a.m, and we had to start shooting at 8:45, and it was like a script like this. And he disappeared for 45 minutes. Came back and he nailed it. Everything. Nailed it in one go. But we didn't even do 2 takes.
Awesome.
He smashed it out. And he was just a nice bloke. I had to go and get his lunch. I had to get lunch for the crew because it was like a 3-man crew, including the producer. And I went there and I ordered it and they gave me the bag, and when we turned up, his lunch wasn't in it. He was fine with it. He was like, I'll go back and get you. He said, no, it's fine. So I went, no, I'll go back and get you one. But he was decent about it. Obviously it wasn't I didn't intend to not feed him. They gave me the bag and they didn't put it in. They paid for it. I had the receipt.
Sound like you hate him.
Bastard. No, he was cool. I gave him one of the records that I was in a band at the time. And I gave him one of the records because he was in a band as well. It's like a cover band, I think. I want to say bluegrass. Something like that. And I just got talking to him about it and I gave him one of my records and I was like, check it out. I don't know if he still got it. He probably flinged it out the window, but he was a nice bloke.
I knew a on the fringe pop star once, and his management spoke to another person's management, or maybe they were even under the same manager.
Oh.
It was, I'm not going to give you the names, right?
Why not?
No, because you can look this up.
But not if you don't know the name.
The fringe, I know the names.
Well, yeah.
The fringe pop star was someone who got through an audition into a band, an unknown band. I didn't get through the audition. He did, made it in through the band, and then became a solo artist. The girl was a model and an incredibly racist Big Brother star. So, and each of their managements got them to meet, I believe, in like a Marks and Spencer's or something, in the lingerie section,
Right.
to make it look as though they were picking out lingerie. Okay, had photographers ready. Click, 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 click. Hello Magazine, or one of those type of things. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. See you later.
Mm.
Done and dusted. 15 minutes. Couple of pages out of that. The new love of so and so, the racist Big Brother star, and her new boyfriend. This guy.
I think you should clear up who that is, because I think people are going to think it's Jade Goody, but it's not Jade Goody, is it?
No, it's the other one.
Right. Which one?
Danielle Lloyd.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I can't remember what she did on Big Brother now.
Yeah, I think she called. Was it racist? Probably. I mean, it was lots of things like "Get Back to Your Own Country" and calling. I think it was Shilpa Shetty, the Bollywood star.
It was the Jade Goody time then.
Yeah, it was poppadoms and
I don't remember
all this
that.
kind of stuff, like saying that sort of stuff.
Poppadom.
Yeah. And I don't want to say his name because he's a very decent fella. And
does he watch the podcast?
I don't know. and his brother, fantastic, really quite amazing people. And
I think he would wear that with pride, wouldn't he?
I'm not sure.
It's a funny story now. I mean, it was, 20, 30 years ago?
Yeah. I guess.
I don't out him just in case.
Yeah, we'll put his link in the...
Even though I think you libelled that woman.
I mean, if the papers say racist, then they must be. She must be. But yeah, so the we all know about the magic of the media and stuff, but it was happening right back then as well. I mean, it was happening way back further than that.
Oh, yeah.
Way back further than that. 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 Way back further than that.